All right, so this is terrible, terrible news. 2028, death of physical gaming. Yeah. So basically, what I'm referring to is this post, this tweet on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Sony from PlayStation. News on physical discs and PS3 and PS Vita stores. We are going to go here. And physical disc production ending in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. So, this saved me a ton of money because I'm not buying whatever next gen consoles come out. I will probably get a 2, a 3, a PS2, a PS3, even though they're shutting down the store. Maybe an Xbox 360. I will pretty much be gaming physically, with like one exception, Steam. Like that's just way more consumer friendly than any of these console companies. Physical media matters so much, not just to me, but to a lot of people. In response to shifting trends in consumer preferences, probably more people than I think prefer digital over physical, but for me personally, obviously I'm making this video because I prefer physical games. In response to shifting trends in consumer preference, new games will be released on PlayStation Store and retailers in digital formats only. Feel free to pause to read the rest here. Oh, same day they announced this, by the way, they're also shutting down PS3 and PS Vita digital stores. Yeah. Changes start this year, followed by global changes in 2027. Nearly 2 decades of supporting PS3 consoles, we want to let you know we are closing the store, the digital storefront, on PlayStation 3 as well as PS Vita. PlayStation Store and PS3 will close in select markets starting this year, followed by global closures for PS3 and I can't speak. Closures for PS3 and PS Vita next year. That means new content purchases will no longer be possible once the PlayStation Store closes on these devices. To ease the transition, players will be able to download previously purchased content after the closure date for the foreseeable future. Yeah, and then like here's where it's closing. It's closing in Mexico first, starting next month. That's sad. Latin America, Middle Eastern countries, starting late 2026, and for all other countries, it'll close July 2027. We know this news may be disappointing to PS3 and Vita players who hold a special place in their hearts for this generation of gaming. PS3 and Vita represents an important era of PlayStation history, so this was not an easy decision for us to make. Come on. Greed, bro. This is what greed does. Bro, this is so disappointing. Like, what is the point of a console without a physical disc drive, bro? Or cartridge slot if you're Nintendo. Like, what is the actual point? It's literally just a PC at that point. A locked down PC where you can't really do what you want to do on it. You're locked to, like, their ecosystem, their storefront. Like, you're locked down, heavy lockdown, and you don't really have much freedom. So, get a Steam machine instead. They are way more consumer friendly than this. If they're still going to do this code in a box bullshit, I'm not gonna censor this because this is how strongly I feel about this. Then just start making the games actually like $10 less than what they should be, which is genuinely not gonna happen. The greed is too much. This is going on the main channel too, not on the second channel. So just because that's how much I want this to reach people, just post it in the ether, get your opinion out there. Literally, I only accept Steam as like my digital alternative because there's no way for physical games to be used with Steam, I don't think, to my knowledge. So, Valve, hey, maybe start physical releases, maybe. I don't know. Give us a disc drive for the Steam machine or something, which is like $1,000, but whatever. And what's crazy, the shift is absolutely insane from what they did years ago. With this video right here.
This is how you share your games on PS4.
You cannot do this anymore. Next console generation, you will not be able to do this. Literally, this 20-second video to dunk on Xbox during this console generation. Bro, what have we come to? Like, I have recently started to shift more towards physical than buying digital. I have probably not bought a game digitally since let's see. I have not bought a game digitally since Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green came out on the Switch. Like 5 months. I haven't bought a digital game in 5 months. I'll do a fucking digital, not digital. That's lame. A a physical game money spread right now. Like, bro, you saw me go and stack those up. It's so tall, it doesn't even fit on frame anymore. Oh shit. Bro, fucking Amber Alert mid video. What the hell? Bro, that's gonna go off when somebody tries to take away my physical copies, bro. Like, come on. Ratio! Physical media ratio. Now, obviously, you can see my collection is still small. I have the same amount of, like, movies and shows, though, so combined it's big. I just don't like companies being able to take my shit away when and however they please through a digital storefront. Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I bought it on a different account or something, but on my Xbox, I bought Monster Hunter World, and recently I decided to boot it back up, and then I couldn't find Monster Hunter World, so I don't know if it was removed from my account or if it was on a different account or whatever, but I feel like that was taken away from me. Like, here we are on my Xbox right now. I remember buying Monster Hunter World on this Xbox, on my own games, on all games. It does not show up, which I'm just confused about. Like, why is it not here? And then you go into play history. Literally, this was me booting it up a few days, like literally today to play, like 2 days ago. And then, what the heck? Monster Hunter World right there. And then it's telling me to buy it. I'm like, what the heck? I bought this. I literally have bought this. And I don't think I bought that on a different account. Like, if I were to go on my other account, I can guarantee you it's not going to be there. It will not be in that library because I'm positive I bought everything on this one account. Like, yeah. And on another account here. Oh, thank fucking God. Okay. It was on here. But yeah, you see how scary that is? Like, I thought that game was just erased from my library. Turns out it was just on my alt account. For some reason, I bought it on that instead. But that's what they can do. They can just take your stuff away from you at any time. Delist it from the store, never be able to purchase it again, and charge you full price. Because it's their storefront, and you can't pay a third party price or like an aftermarket price. Like, after the game's been out a year or whatever, like, the price is half for the physical version or whatever, you know how most games are. Like, Nintendo's storefront, their games, like, never go on sale. Literally, like, maybe 3 or 4 times a year, they're on sale for, like, 10% off, which is nothing. Which is, like, barely anything. Which is why, going forward, I'm probably only going to be collecting stuff physically. 99% of the time, it's going to be physical, with the exception of Steam, because this is like my next gen machine, basically, is my PC. So pretty much 99% of my games will be physically owned, and I'm going to try and build up a collection before this reseller market basically fucks over physical games, because there's a limited amount of them now, and the prices are definitely going to go up. I would assume, I'm positive the prices are only going to go up from here, which just absolutely sucks. Like, starting 2028, boom, prices going up, because No discs. Bro, game key cards aren't looking so bad compared to no physical whatsoever. Like, at least you can still give that to somebody and they'll have to download it on with the internet still. It's still a digital copy for the most part, but you still have a physical cartridge basically that represents that, which is better than a code in a fucking box, my guy. And I know this 100% will not happen because games cost more to make. They're not going to lower the price of digital. They're just going to keep it full price. Probably, hopefully, it's like $10 less for the digital version because it genuinely costs absolutely nothing for them to give it to you. It's literally just on their storefront, and you buy it that way. Buy physical media, embrace physical media. PlayStation game money spread on the chest. This also just doesn't apply to games. This is movies, TV shows also. They also literally like took 500 plus shows, movies from people's libraries recently also. So, hey, cool. You bought that? Too bad we don't have the license for it, so you can't it's not yours anymore since we can't pay the license for this. We don't want to pay the license for this. So we're going to just yoink that from your library real quick. Sorry. But yeah, let me know what y'all think of this move from Sony. Getting rid of physical discs. 2028. The great pirate era begins, bro. And that's it. Peace.